Rishi Sunak has managed to escape much of the shrapnel from the recent Downing Street chaos, and is now extending his support on Downing Street as a Cabinet Office civil war threatens to claim his role. Prime Minister Boris Johnson, although hailing a changing of the guard this morning with the arrival of new Communications Chief Gito Hari, remains in hot water. He has attempted to shrug off 5 resignations in as many days that left him with a slimmer pool of advisers at a critical juncture in his premiership. Although longtime ally Mr. Sunak is sticking by his side at number 11, rumour has it he is toying with a run at the office next to his. Mr. Johnson has embarked on a shake-up at number 10 following the early February clear-cut, which his ministers branded as intentional, with several figures installed in new positions. Among them is Steve Barclay, the North East Cambridgeshire MP and one of the busiest ministers in government. He became number 10 Chief of Staff over the weekend, giving him a dual brief as he holds on to his role as Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster. Mr. Barclay will undertake ambitious plans to integrate the Cabinet Office with the new Office of the Prime Minister. While this is good news for the Prime Minister, Mr. Sunak also benefits. Mr. Barclay is one of his closest allies in government, having replaced the Chancellor as Chief Secretary to the Treasury from 2020 to September 2021. According to Politico, this has made him a favourite for future Chancellor under a Sunak government. His placement embeds Mr. Sunak in the Johnson administration's bid to overhaul Downing Street amid claims the latter is already closely involved with the process. The move, although appearing to shore up the Chancellor's future claim for the premiership, may have been intended to stay his hand. Mr. Barclay's placement may ultimately be an olive branch from Mr. Johnson designed to firm relations with Mr. Sunak. But outside of Downing Street, the appointment has sparked equal parts confusion and anger. The new Chief of Staff technically holds 3 positions, 2 in government and another in his Cambridge constituency. The Downing Street Chief of Staff is typically a Special Advisor, SPAD, who does not serve as an MP.